All right, welcome everybody. Here we are for some yoga. Might want to have your weights handy today because we're going to do some stuff with the weights. If you don't have them, then you can just forego it or get a couple soup cans. That'll do the trick too. Let's go ahead and get started with a little meditation here. So open up the chest, taking some nice deep breaths in here. Try to breathe deep in the belly. So feel the belly going out as you inhale and then in as you exhale. Belly breathing. So work your belly breathing for a few breaths here. Nice, long, deep breaths. Taking two more breaths. Okay, so let's go ahead and scoot up. And we're going to start with shoulder rolls, pelvic tilts, curving the back, stretching the back out, curving and opening up. Inhale as you go up. Exhale as you go down. Feels good to move. Keep going there. Other direction. Inhale up. Exhale down. And then reaching up with both hands. Lift the chest and just hold there for a couple deep breaths. And then twist, look to the side. Other side, take a deep breath. All right, then go ahead and reach back, grab the chair, scoot up if you need to, lift the chest. Take some deep breaths in the chest this time. Good, push out, curve the back. Go to one side, take a deep breath. And other side. Good, let's go ahead and cross the legs here. And we're just gonna lean forward with the back nice and straight. Stretching those hips out. And then we'll switch sides. And then we're going to face the side, stretching this hip flexor here. So put that leg back pretty far and then reach up with the same hand. Take a couple breaths. And then we'll just face the other way. One leg back, reach up. And back to center. Twisting's next, looking back behind you. Take a couple breaths for each of these. Nice long breathing. And other side. Excellent. Tricep stretching, pushing the arm back. You can even lean to the side a little bit. And other side. Okay, so let's go ahead and stand up and grab your weights. We'll start with warrior one. Keep it simple. Oh, we're gonna be behind the chair here. Move out of the way. All right, so we'll step out with that one leg there, and the other foot's kind of pointed toward the front, just like warrior one, as we normally do it. Reach up as you bend forward, and just hold there for a couple deep breaths. Slight bend in the arms, supporting those weights. Good, and then we're gonna go to warrior two. Adding quite a bit of intensity there for those shoulders. Just holding, gazing past your right shoulder or right arm. Take a couple deep breaths. And relax. Good, then we'll come to about hip width apart, feet facing forward, and mountain pose. So we're going to pull the shoulders back and down. And just holding. Pull the head back too. Take a couple deep breaths. Excellent. And then we'll go on to warrior one on the other side. Stepping out, reaching up. Take a couple deep breaths. You can always let the weights go if they're too much for you. Good, and then we'll go to warrior two. Gazing past your arm there. Relax the shoulders. Take a couple deep breaths. And relax. Good. And then we got the mountain pose again. Feet about hip width apart. Pull the shoulders back and down. Tighten the glutes and everything too. So it's not just this. Tighten it all and then sink it back down. tuck the rear end under. Should have every muscle in the back of your body pretty well tight. Take a couple deep breaths. Good, and then we're going to come to tree pose, just holding here. If it's too tough, you can always let go of the weights. Especially if you're having a tough time with balance, you can hold onto the chair, let go of the weight. And go ahead and extend a little bit, kind of like a field goal position. Hold for about 10 more seconds. And relax. Come to the other side, tree pose. Do what's best for you though, remember. Keep trying. You can take it out if you like, field goal position. Another deep breath. And relax. Good, one foot in front of the other. And we're gonna go in and out like so. Opening the chest. So if you want more of a challenge, look at the one side, look at the other. Go ahead and alternate hands. You can look out of the corner of your eye too. See how far you can look back that way. Work that peripheral vision. About 4 more. Good, all right, let's go ahead and just switch feet. Other foot's in front. And again, here, palms up, and you can alternate one side and the other. One more each side. Excellent. Next, we're going to do reverse warrior. So this one, your hand stance is kind of short, not as big, and your foot faces forward, and you're just going to reach up, looking at this weight here. So just to show you more, it'll be like this here, looking at the weight. Reach up high though. Just take a couple deep breaths and kind of start to let the weight go over the head a little more. Stretching you out, taking you back a little bit. And the other side. Just face the other way, short stance. Reach up, look at the weight there. Reach up as high as you can. Take the weight over the head. Couple breaths. And then let the weight go a little further. Stretching that shoulder. Excellent. Next is what do we call it here? This one. We're going to take bend the knees. This is airplane pose. And let's go ahead and have the palms facing down, just like we normally do. Sit back, palms down, pull the shoulders back and down. Take a couple deep breaths. And relax. From there, we're going to do some front raises, just going up to the balls of the feet. About 8, and then we'll hold. 4. And then come up and hold. Take one more breath. And relax. Then we have star pose. So it's going to work this arm more right in the shoulder with that weight. Hold for as much as you can there. Take 2 more breaths. Excellent. All right, let's try the other side. One more breath. And relax. Good. Come up and just hold here. One more breath. Excellent. Next is triangle. So you're going to point the foot out, reach down, and then reach up with the other hand. Good. So look up and back at the hand. Draw a straight line there between the 2 weights. Take a couple breaths. And relax. We'll go ahead and just switch sides. And relax. Good. Let's do some circles. Just nice, easy circles. Let them swing even. You don't have to control them really. I'm gonna work the little rotator cuff muscles. And other direction. Good. Next one we're going to do is like a lunge. So you're going to put 1 foot forward. I'll show you from the side. The other foot's kind of pointed toward the side or the corner. And you're going to do, well, no, let's do the foot pointed all the way forward. So that way you can kind of bend the knee a little. You're going to bend that knee. And the arm the leg that's back is going to reach up. Right, that's the pose. And just switch sides. Other foot out. Come down if you can, but if you want, it can just be here. Or come down more and work that muscle, the leg muscles. Hold there for a couple breaths. And relax. Let's go ahead and just set the weights on the chair. And I'm going to do the downward dog. We'll come back to them where you can set them on your desk or whatever. But just set them somewhere and we'll go ahead and come back to them. Stretch out, downward dog, all the way back. And back to center. Like a cobra almost, we're gonna kind of have our feet back a little bit. Make sure your chair doesn't get away from you. Lift the chest, let the hips come down a little. Take a couple deep breaths. Good, then we go to cat and cow. So we're gonna bend the knees like a cat, curve the back. Take a couple breaths right there. And then lift, kind of like the cobra, but you just don't bring your hips in as much. Open the chest. One breath. Back to cat. Bend the knees, curve the back. And then back to cow. Excellent. Let's go ahead and have a seat with those weights. So get your weights back out again. See where we're at here. Okay, so let's start with, we're gonna do wrist curls and we're gonna do leg kicks. So you're gonna curl and kick. It's just a little hold each time. Five more. Good, now we'll try the other side and we're gonna do out with the hands. So hold out, exhale, inhale. Nice long breath. Five more. Good, now scoot forward all the way. We're gonna use these weights for abdominal stuff. Let's start with just all the way back, all the way forward. Inhale back, exhale forward. Really work the breathing. We'll slow it down even more than we do normally for strength training. Inhale 5 seconds. Exhale. Give me 2 more of those. Good, and it's probably best that I show you from the side. You can do this forward or to the side, either way. If you want to get more range of motion, you can go to the side. We're gonna do a boat pose. So what you do is you lift one leg, kind of hollow out the belly in this sense by curving a little bit, and then sit back to where you feel those abs engaging. Hold there for a couple breaths. And then just relax. Rest for about 10 seconds, and then we'll do it again. Okay, so here we go. Other leg is up. Boat pose. So Pilates move. One more breath. And relax. Great job. All right, let's go ahead and stand back. We'll come back to center. And just scoop and pull like you're picking something up. This is just kind of a nice motion to do, working the lower back. One more. Good, and then you're gonna lift one leg and just hold out to the side. And relax. Good. Let's try some kicking back and holding while we rest that. Just like an airplane pose, but this time we're going to have the palms facing each other. And relax. Then we have the other side holding up. Single leg balance. Tighten that core. 2 more breaths. And relax. Just bring your hands in, and all you're going to do is rotate side, center. Give it a bit of a hold or a stretch. When you come back, look each direction so you get more stretch. Two more inside. Excellent. All right, we're going to face this way. Go ahead and put the one leg back, kind of like we do with these stretches. We're just going to lift that other arm. You can almost let the weight kind of pull you back more. Getting a good stretch. Take a couple deep breaths. And then we'll go ahead and do the other side. So one leg back, reach over that arm. Get a good stretch by allowing it to kind of go back more. And back to center. Next, we're just going to rotate the hands around. Make circles. Other direction. And then we're going to put the weights in both hands, or put both weights in one hand. And we're mostly going to do a stretch here. Let's just kind of stretch. What you might think of doing is pointing your elbow up. With the elbow up and hold it. And then we'll just do the other side. And relax. Let's go ahead and set those weights down. Put your right leg out. Take a deep breath in. And just stretch the back of your leg now. Really get the good stretch there. Take some deep breaths. Pull those toes back. Make sure you're getting a good stretch. All right, let's go ahead and switch sides. Deep breath in and exhale. Excellent. Sit back all the way. Next is seated wings. So you're here. You can even use the chair to kind of open up. But we're going to exhale, come in, and then inhale, open up. And exhale. Inhale. Go at your own pace. Just work your breathing. Stretch that back when you come together. Open up. Stretch the chest. Try to get your elbows together along with your hands. And then open up. One more. Good. Now open up. This time, imagine your arms are against the wall. Try to keep them back on that wall. Bring them up and together. And down and back. About 8 of those. Inhale up. Exhale down. Do 2 more. Last one. Come all the way up. And then just kind of go back with your arms. Take some deep breaths. Good. And then scoot yourself up. And we're going to push out and curve the back. Hold there for a couple breaths. Go to one side. And another side. Okay, good. Go ahead and finish with a little bit of meditation here. Take a couple deep breaths, working the belly breathing. And just think about relaxing as you exhale. Just really letting go of all your thoughts and all your muscles. Exhale and just relax. Just nice, easy breathing. Think about getting all the air out of your system. Really exhale. Feel that belly come in, and then feel it come out. It's not just about inhaling and breathing out as much as you can with that belly, but also exhaling and allowing that belly to really come in. Three more nice deep breaths. Good. Open your eyes, coming to heart center. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale. Excellent job, everybody. Namaste. I will see you all next time.